going on, ladies and gents? It's Dorian.
And this is Miss MVP.
And we would like to welcome, I can't even get it out right now. I would like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Convos in the Park podcast. For our first time listeners, we hope we have something that you will enjoy and will want to come back. For our day ones and everyone else in between, we greatly appreciate y'all as well. Miss MVP, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, sir. I have turned over a new leaf for the new season. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. No complaints here. And what do you mean you turned over a new leaf for the new season?
Oh, no, I was just saying something. That is all. No, I've turned over, as far as I know of, my last leaf. I turned it over and I made a big commitment to myself. And so far, so good. I've been keeping it. So,
well, that's good.
Hopefully, I won't have to flip another one for a long time. What about you? What's going on with you?
Not much. Just actually glad and appreciative for all the support we've been getting. We've hit over 2 years now.
Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, I got a new sound machine.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to tell you that one. I was going to sneak that in, but light bulb came on.
Gotcha. But yeah, I'm just very appreciative of all the support and all the listeners that have been following us throughout this journey. Again, this podcast started with just me during the first year, and then towards the beginning of the second year, you joined us, and yeah, I've been enjoying the ride. So again, just thankful for everyone that's been listening and supporting us, and hopefully, we'll continue that into the third season. Hopefully get some more bigger and better things. But how are you feeling over, hitting this milestone?
I'm good. I'm good. No problems, no issues. We flowed through the last season pretty well. We had some hiccups. We had to take some time apart for, jobs, career, family issues, but we stuck with it and we made it happen. Yeah. So I'm just looking forward to see what this one is gonna do. I know in the music industry, they say the freshman album is always the best. Then you got that sophomore slump. Yeah. And once you get past that sophomore slump, you made it. So we have officially passed our sophomore slump, and we are ready to make it happen.
Yes, indeed. And, just to reflect a bit on season 2, I want to say we had three different episodes where we had guests. So that, that was a big improvement over season 1. And again, like you said, like you touched on a little bit, we were a lot more consistent during season 2 than we were in season 1. But, we pushed through and we were able to, put out content for a majority of the time weekly. So
yes. Life gets in the way.
Say that again?
I said life gets in the way sometimes, and there's some things that you just can't make adjustments for. So we aren't, it's not like we are CNN or, something like that. We can have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to our podcast. But our listeners are, our listenership is growing, and we're having a little bit more guests on, and we are being guests elsewhere and stuff like that. So I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, and we're finally going to do a damn live show, because I'm tired of him saying, well, everybody's asking when we're going to do a live show.
Hey, sometimes.
Y'all don't come to Twitterverse and say it, because I'm live on Twitter all the time. I mean, on 5 me outside.
You know, we got to listen to the fans at some point. You know, they support us, and you know, that's the main thing they've been asking for since season 1. And you know, we said we were going to do that in season 2, but you know, definitely for season 2, we're doing it. Yeah.
Life got in the way. We planned on it for season 2. We were gonna do it for New Year's. We're gonna do it for Christmas. Life got in the way. Things happen. Certain people move away. You know, shit happens.
Shots taken already. Season hasn't really gotten a full swing yet.
I don't know if I have that on my sound machine yet. Let's see. I think I do. Yeah. Yeah. Shots fired. Okay. I haven't played around with it all the way. But anywho, you have anything up your sleeve that you can tease them with for season 3?
We're bringing back the series. You know, we didn't cover, you know, I want to say both me and Miss MVP enjoyed doing the Black Village series during season 1. And, you know, during our talks about, you know, future episodes of content that we were going to do, we definitely wanted to get back into the series. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And anyone that's been following us, you know, during the hiatus, you know, we did put back out the Black Village series, you know, just to kind of get people prepped for the kind of content that we're going to bring. So yeah, we're definitely going to bring some series back, and I think we're gonna touch some people with the series that we got coming forth. And we're still, and of course we're still going to have fun. We're gonna do our silly episodes, and you know, touching the things not as normal. But you know, that wouldn't be us.
Every episode, it's gonna be something silly every episode. We can't just leave them high and dry and just, you know, ball scrape the ground. So I'm gonna give you something silly, but I'm gonna be serious also. You know, you gotta have a little bit, but that's just how I do. I have comedy to deal with trauma, so I try to find a happy spot, a happy medium, however you say it. I've had a lot of vodka. But yeah, it's gonna be something nice for everybody, and I look forward to it. I had a lot of Rakim today, by the way. I listened to a lot of Rakim today, and it was it made me feel good. I'm not gonna lie. It made me feel good. I would have
never taken you for a person that loved the R.
I like Rakim. He was one of the first East Coast rappers that I kind of gravitated toward. Not including Method Man.
Of course, we know Method Man.
M.E.P.
We know your affection for Method Man.
Don't hate. Somebody told me that I was a Method Man and Maxwell, and guess what? I agree. I agree. So, but yeah, I had a lot of Rakim, and it felt good today. Weather was good, you know.
Well, lucky you with the good weather. You know, it was raining. Well, I won't say it was completely raining. The day started off pretty good, but yeah, towards later in the afternoon, we've gotten rain, and it's been raining. So yeah, cloudy here in the state of Georgia.
Oh yeah, y'all got that weather that we had early in the morning. But anywho, let's get rolling with today's show. I got something for you, Dorian.
And what do you have for me, Miss MVP?
I would like to revoke your black card or stamp it and you get a pass for another year.
Oh, well,
is it every 5 years that the black card gets stamped? Get passed. Okay, every year. Hell, I don't know. I was born into it.
I say, yeah, that can get revoked at any given time, especially if you're not up on your blackness, so to say.
Well, I got this nice little game that I want to play with you.
Okay.
I want to see if you blackity black, blackity black, or you just black.
I don't know. Some people would like to say I'm partially black, but I believe in my blackness.
Sometimes I think you're a little blacker than me, but
Oh well.
I'm
Amongst
blacker.
us, I know that I am blacker than you.
What? What do you mean by that? Let me adjust so I can hear you better. How are you blacker than me? Yeah, we can talk about this.
I'm just saying, when it comes to certain things and we have conversations amongst each other, it's usually, I've done and listened to and watched more black things or been cultured to more black things than you are. You're a little bit more diverse between the two of us.
Okay, I'll take that. Because it's true. I'll take that. So, oh well.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this game.
Okay. Correct answers only. What does the word thought stand for? Twerking hoes on tempo, toxic hoes of tomorrow, that hoe over there, or temporary hoe on time?
Oh, that one is too easy. That is that hoe over there.
But I really let's discuss.
Okay.
Toxic hoes of tomorrow. I like that one. And temporary hoe on time. But a thought is really a toxic hoe of tomorrow. Because she ain't gonna shut up. Because everybody know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got a point there. And, they're always for, if someone's looking for that sneaky link or that quick connect, it's usually gonna be the one that's gonna be on time.
What it said, temporary hoe on time. You ain't never lied. Okay, show your blackness on this one. And I know this one without even looking at the card. Before he was a member of the Nation of Islam, what was Malcolm X called? Young Thug, Young Slim, Red, or Detroit Red?
That is easy. Detroit Red.
A lot of these people don't know that. Oh, you don't have them. You can't ask me questions. So, sit back and relax.
Yeah. I mean, that one's as simple as simple. Detroit Red. Any person that has watched Malcolm X or even read the book by Marcus, I was about to say Marcus Garvey, but anyone that knows Malcolm X should know, that in his past life before he was saved by the Nation of Islam, that he was Detroit Red.
And I'm happy you corrected yourself, anybody who has watched Malcolm X. Now I'm going to rewind that. I've read the book. Mm-hmm. I have not watched the movie all the way through. However, I did watch the documentary on, what was it? I don't remember the name of it. It might have been called Malcolm. The documentary Malcolm, where they were recounting people who were actually there for the execution, pretty much, on people who walked out when he started separating, when he was growing his own base or whatnot. Right. But that's different. I won't go down that. But yeah, it was very interesting. All right, kids. Question: who taught you how to spell the word INDEPENDENT? Do you know what that means?
What that mean, man?
Was it a teacher? Was it Lil Webby? Was it Destiny's Child? Or was it Lil Boosie?
See, that one can get a little tricky.
Oh, come on now.
Because no, I gotta go ahead and say it can get tricky because two of those people were on the same song. But if we're going by whose actual song it was, I want to say Lil Boosie.
On that verse, it was Webby.
You know what? Yeah, it was Webby that was spelling it. Yeah. Actually, I take that back. Yeah. I'm getting my hip hop wrong. Yeah, that was Webby's song.
I cannot believe You getting your
I
hip
slipped.
hop on.
I know I slipped. It happens. I'm getting old now, so start to get a little
Rusty.
forgetful. Yeah, and rusty. Yeah.
Okay, so what is Mike Jones' phone number? 707-606-0842, 777-9311, 867-5309, or 281-330-8000.
Oh,
Goddamn, Mike Jones.
that was an easy one, but I like the fact that they threw in the 867-5309.
Who number that is?
That was a song. Oh, that was in the song. 867-5309. Oh, there you go. Oh. You know what? That almost caused me to get my black card revoked right there. Okay, continue.
That is a pest control number, ain't it?
No.
What's that?
I forget the name of the song, but part of the chorus was them singing the song, singing that phone number.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Okay. All right, so here's a history question. Because I did not know this one myself. What year was interracial marriage legalized in the U.S.? Legalized. Not too far from when you were born.
Wow. Okay, let's hear the options.
1967.
There's no option. That's it. That's the answer.
I just gave you the answer. It wasn't hard.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a little drunk and I fucked that one up.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Okay, if someone puts their hand up on your hip, what is the appropriate response? I dip, we dip, you dip, or all the above?
All the above.
You know how to do that dance?
No.
They just gave you the damn instructions.
I know, but I ain't never been a dancer. You know that. I may do a two-step here and there, but that's about it.
I plead the fifth. I'm not going to incriminate myself on nothing. So approximately, how long did Sophia have to fight? 5 minutes? All night long? All her life? Or never?
Oh Lord. All her life. I just drew a blank for a second. I had to think about what movie that went to.
This is being recorded, sir. We can go back to the receipts at any time.
I know.
You got it right.
All her life.
He said, "Oh Lord." Okay, going back to music. In what year did Cash Money Records take over? From 2001 to 2002?
2000. I'm not even gonna let you continue. Ask the rest of those questions.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, black folks. Let's see. What did it mean if your ear keeps itching? You need to wash it. Someone is talking about you. You need to see a doctor. Or you're about to fall in love.
The black superstition is someone that's talking about you. But if it's ringing too much, then you may have to. You may need to see it.
Nothing about ringing.
Okay, well, itching.
What's your answer?
I just said someone's talking about you.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you. I had my background music going on. Okay, which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on A Different World? Let's go back. Tyrone, Cochise, Pooter, or Preach? Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on A Different World?
Okay, you may get me on that one because I can barely remember Cooley High. I think that's one of the few movies I may have seen like once. Say the names one more time.
Tyrone, Cochise, Pooter, or Preach?
Cochise?
Is that a question or is that your answer?
That's my answer.
No, it was Preach. That's pretty hard because you have to know the characters from Cooley High. You're old, but you ain't that old. Okay. Who's poor, black, and maybe even ugly, but dear God, they still here? Nanny, Lackawanna Blues, Pookie, New Jack City, Reva, Boys in the Hood, or Sealy, The Color Purple? Who's
Sealy.
poor, black, and maybe even ugly, but dear God, they still here?
Sealy.
Oh, they did Sealy so wrong. Okay, what y'all say? Damn, Sealy still playing and out there doing comedy shows.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one's for you. You and
Before
your
we
mom.
go into that, but you know, we gotta give roses to Whoopi. She's been doing her daggone thing.
She has. She really has. And I listened to Whoopi the other day on Sirius XM. I think it was one of the kind of comedy stations, 92, 94, something like that. And she didn't upset. She delivered. It was dry, but you know her comedy is that.
It's always been dry humor,
and I like it. I'm here for it. I enjoy it. So yeah, kudos to Whoopi for doing her thing and standing her ground and never bending. Never bending. All right, moving right along to television. This for you and your mama. Okay.
Okay.
You and your mama. Let's see if I can find me a sound to play. How many fights did the Fresh Prince get into before his mama got scared? 5, 1, 2, or 3?
I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air?"
You better believe it.
What's the for cab? When it came near the license plate said Fresh, and it was dice in the mirror.
Dice in the damn mirror. All right. So let's see. You're a Martin fan, right?
That would be correct.
Okay, let's see if you get this one right. I'm not going to even give you any choices. We're just going to see.
Okay.
Who played the character Hustle Man on the sitcom Martin?
That is easy. That is my man Tracy Morgan.
That is correct. I couldn't even remember the character Hustle Man until I read. I was like, oh, yeah, that was him.
What's happening, Chief?
Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of TV. I was out. I was playing sports or at some type of competition or, it was get up, do your thing, go to school, come home, eat, bed, get up, do this shit all over again. I didn't watch a lot of TV.
I wouldn't say I watched a whole lot of TV, but I would say by the time I got in, yeah, I was on TV. But other than that, yeah, I was out too, doing my little thing. Ain't gonna incriminate myself too much, but yeah, I was out doing my thing.
Mm-mm. I was into music a whole lot, or fuck. I'm not even finna tell you how old I am. So, next question. Last time he checked, he was the man on these streets. Yeah. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Drake, or Young Jeezy?
That would be Young Jeezy.
Mm-hmm. He sure did.
Yeah, that's right.
That was not football. That was not it.
But hey, Jeezy had the ad-libs on lock though when he came out.
He still got him.
Still got him. I mean, you don't hear him as much as we used to.
Jenny Mae said, no, sir, not today. Jenny Mae, whatever the hell her name is. Miss, I would never marry or be with a black man.
Yeah, that all changed.
Married and had a baby by. Fucked them, married them, had a baby by. Or married them, fucked them, had a baby by. Either way, you had a black man and you had the black man's sperm and the black man child.
Yep.
So I could be wrong, but never say never.
That is true. That is true.
So, if they climbing through your window, you should hide your money, your Easter eggs, your kids and your wife, or your television.
Say that.
I said if they climbing through your window, you should hide your money, your Easter eggs, your kids and wife, or your television.
Oh, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. They climbing through your window. All right. Now this is for going to movies. There's no on this deck, there's no right or wrong answer. It's more of a conversation piece or majority wins. And because there's only two of us, that means you lose. So I'm just playing.
I say don't start that just because I'm the man, I gotta lose.
Okay. You ready? Okay.
Yeah.
And go. Okay, so best love story of all time. And this is like torture to me, okay? Because a Bronx Tale is on here. And I love a Bronx Tale. Okay?
Okay.
Jason's Lyrics is on here. Love Jones is on here.
Uh-oh.
And Love and Basketball.
Well, most people know, any listeners that have been following know how I feel now about Love Jones. So I'm not going to say that's the best love story because, I can't even think of Lorenz Tate's character's name in the movie now. But he was a stalker. Darius Love Hall. Yep. He was a stalker. Bronx Tale, yeah, that was a good one. Love and Basketball, I can understand it. Out of those, I would probably have to know, because even if I sit and think about Jason's Lyric,
he was a fucking stalker too.
Yeah, I don't know how they were just supposed to get on a bus and go somewhere and they didn't have nothing planned, no money or whatever. But if I had to pick one out of those four, I would probably go with Bronx Tale, because those other three, yeah, they just don't hit the same for me now as they did when I first saw them.
I love A Bronx Tale and I love Carlito's Way, but that's not on the list. So Bronx Tale, no, for me. Jason's Lyric, yes, because it was... my final answer is going to be Love and Basketball. But Jason's Lyric is more of a... I see you, I like you, I'm going to put myself in a position for you to see me. I'm going to pressure you, but I ain't pressed. You know what I'm saying? And in due time, you will see. I like that. With the mix of Tretch and his rawness, Joaquin, it was Bokeem Woodbine. He has always been a great actor. He's kind of crazy.
Even when he does overact.
Yes.
But you enjoy it because you know he's gonna overact.
Exactly. He understands the assignment very well. But Love and Basketball, it shows, it grows with you because you saw them as children living next door, going to school, being best friends, and then you see them in middle school, slightly high school, then they grow and they come apart, you know what I'm saying? But they still see each other and they become each other's love. You know, it's kind of, it grows with you, and you can put yourself in those situations where you had someone who you may have had a crush on, you know, like Usher said, it's always that one person who will always have your heart. You know what I'm saying? So it puts you in a, and I'm also I'm not a rom-com person, but I'm a romantic or hopeless romantic, whatever you want to call it, bullshit. I like those mushy love stories, but I'm also a little ratchet. And I also like, you know, the ratchet shit, like Jason's lyric, you know, he took it to the side of the building, let me bust it down real quick, you know, like I like shit like that.
But that was trash. That wasn't Jason.
I said in Jason's lyric.
Okay.
You don't listen. This is why you lose.
If you say so. But I don't lose. I've only gotten one wrong so far as I can tell. I don't remember.
Oh, you talking about in this game. Okay.
Yeah.
We play other games, but I digress. These folks don't want to hear what you're talking about. Anyway, majority wins. So if mama sent you to the store with $5, what you supposed to bring back? A cold pop, a lottery ticket, some cigarettes, or her change?
I'll go with the unknown answer, all of the above. But the main thing you better bring back is her change.
You better bring me back my change. Where my change is? She don't even want to know what the product is. She said, where my change at?
Damn, first thing you do is that change.
That is a convenience, lady.
I can't say that because I know for me, whenever I got sent to the store, if it wasn't a whole lot of money that was going to be back as change, she didn't care. Like if it was going to be like $1 or $2, $3, then yeah, she ain't gonna worry about it. Where's the stuff? But yeah, if by chance she gave me a big bill, then yeah, I best to bring back all that change.
And children who are listening or young adults, a big bill was anything over a 10. Back in the day. And back over a 10, and that's the next denomination is a 20. I want all back. Okay. Moving along. Let's see. Category would be life, not the movie. Uh-oh.
Yeah, because we know, well, never mind. I'm not going to throw shade.
I did watch it. I watched it because I wasn't going to go back to the barbershop and have them talk about me, okay? I watched it. I did my assignment. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Okay, so question. What do you eat on your grits if you eat grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, or butter? I like salt and pepper, a little bit of cheese. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I put in my grits, but salt and pepper and cheese is fine. Butter is not necessary, but sugar is disrespectful. But I understand the purpose of. What do you put?
Butter, cheese, and pepper. I don't do much salt, but yeah, definitely cheese is going in the grits and butter is going in the grits for sure. I may bypass the pepper, but yeah, cheese and butter is going in them grits, as well as whatever meat is being cooked. And if there were eggs, scrambled eggs cooked, then yeah, all that's going in a grits bowl.
I can understand that, but hear me out. People who put
Okay.
sugar in the bowls, the grits bowls, I don't understand them, but I understand the concept of what they're trying to do. So I had some jelly that fell into my grits and I refused to pick it out. So I just went ahead and stirred it up. And that shit was busting.
Hold up. How did jelly just happen to fall into your grits?
Because I had toast. I put some
Okay.
jelly on my toast.
Okay.
With my Kaneka, and I made me a Bennett, and the Bennett juice and and the grape jelly, the Bama jelly fell into my bowl. I was like, not today, Satan. I went ahead and stirred that up. Yeah. And I was like, I ain't mad. I ain't gonna do it on purpose, but if it just so happened to fall in there, it's welcome.
Then it sounds like you've had it mistakenly fall into your grits more than once.
That's what I'm saying. If it's in there, it's in there. But it
just
got
say you added it.
I don't add it. That's what I'm saying. I don't add it. If I'm eating it just so happen to fall in, I'm cool without it. But it gotta be great Bama jelly. It can't be nothing else. Can't be no strawberry. That shit is disgusting. All that seeds in your. Don't get me started. I'm a technical person. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, next question.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Movies. What movie does every Black person have in their collection? And I'm mad that one ain't on here. But Friday, the first Friday, so just Friday, Boys in the Hood, The Color Purple, or Scarface.
The unknown selection that's there, all of the above, because majority of people are definitely gonna have Friday because Friday is a classic. Most people are gonna have Scarface because a lot of us grew up watching Scarface. Tony Montana, Color Purple, just because of Seeley. And what was the other one?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood is a classic.
Well,
I know yours probably wouldn't have Scarface in it.
So you're right. It wouldn't have Scarface in it. Instead of Scarface, for me, it'll be Harlem Nights. And I don't understand why that ain't on the list.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor. Come on now. And I'm an Eddie Murphy fan, so
Yeah, Harlem Nights would definitely be in there. Boomerang would be another one that I would have to have in my collection.
Oh shit! I almost dropped it. Sorry.
The original Coming to America.
Coming to America. It was alright. Yeah, because we watched it together. It was okay. I would watch it again. But
I don't know if they get a second watch out of me. Sitting back and thinking on it
right now.
Watch.
It won't be right now. It won't be right now. Maybe the next 5 years or so. My kids are able to, understand what's going on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to straighten the cards back up. So, this one has something to do with life. When are Black folks most likely to change their voice? At church, in front of white folks, at work, or when a bill collector calls?
All four of them. Again, all four of them. Because you're going to have some people that'll switch up at church. You're definitely going to switch up around white people code switch. You're definitely gonna code switch at work because you don't want them to think that you're too ratchet or too hood or too ghetto unless you're in an environment that is already hood. You're not gonna care. But if you're in one of those quote unquote professional areas, you're not gonna act that way. And you're definitely gonna change your voice with a bill collector because you don't want them to know your original voice.
I ain't said no. No, I'm just kidding. I've been code switching all my life. My mama taught me that at a very, very young age.
I was gonna say I think most Black people can have this like almost embedded in us to code switch.
Yeah. Some are good and some are not.
Unless you're one of those people that just don't give two flying fucks, then yeah.
That part. I'm gonna see what your answer is on this. Because I never experienced this, and I think you have, but we'll get to that one in a minute. Which room were you not allowed in at Grandma's house? Living room, her all-white room, dining room, or her bedroom? My grandma didn't have an all-white room. If she did, I was colorblind and I didn't see that shit.
I say, yeah, none of my grandparents had an all white room. But if I had to pick one, yeah, it would be the all white room because you're not messing up anything in that area.
Well, living room and her bedroom for sure. Our house, my grandmother's house, when I was younger, was built weird. And it's funny, I drove past the house today. And it still looks good. Like, of course it's been remodeled or whatever, but it got real good bones. It's still there. So it was almost sad, but it was still serene to see it. And it's still the same color. They kept it the same color and I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, so this is the one that I'm...
But hold on before we get into that. Now for like my paternal grandmother, yeah, she just had, as far as I know, she always had an apartment. So yeah, the only place where we could chill in was the living room. You rarely went in her bedroom unless it was Thanksgiving or something. We had something at the house. All the adults would be in the living room. The kids would be in her bedroom watching TV or playing around or whatever. My maternal grandmother, you were hardly, when I was growing up, you were hardly in the living room. You were always in the den. The living room was for company only. Yeah,
definitely. See, in the South, I think the houses were just a little bit bigger than the homes up north. It had more space to spread out. You had the brownstones and the apartments and townhomes and stuff like that. So yeah, I can understand that. Okay. On to you people who were around your grandmother a lot. Which soap opera did your grandma make you watch with her? Or if you didn't have to watch it with her, you could talk, call her, or bother her during this time. Okay, we'll add that in. Okay. You stay your ass outside till my stores go off. If you come in this house, you don't go back out. I didn't have that problem. As the world turned, and I'm not saying that my grandmother wasn't alive. My grandmother was blind. She could listen to it, but we had a problem. It's not funny. It's true. My grandma talked a lot of shit. Anyway, as the world turns, guiding light, that's old. The Young and the Restless, that's old too.
Mm-hmm.
Days of Our Lives, that shit's old too. Let's take a pause. All of these shows.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It just makes you think like, because you're old. I'm slightly old. And these were popping when they were my daughter's age, and she's 6. That's a long time with the damn story. Y'all ain't done telling this story yet.
Never. No. No, but for me, it was The Young and the Restless, because whenever my grandmother in New York watched me, I could not go outside to play. We could not go to the park until 2 shows came on. The Price is Right, and right after that was The Young and the Restless. So yes, Young and the Restless was the bane of my existence during the summer as a young kid, because I wanted to go outside and play. I wanted to go to the park and do whatever. But yeah, I could not do that until Young and the Restless went off. She had to watch her Victor.
Poor thing.
Because my grandmother didn't really watch. She may have watched Guiding Light here and there. Young and the Restless, she may have watched here and there. But yeah, the main one was Young and the Restless. I mean, As the World Turns was the other one I was thinking of.
Oh, well, all right. I don't have it. I have not watched one episode of it. Now, I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I watched that show that came out 20 some odd years ago that's called Passions. I did watch that, but that shit ended in a reasonable amount of time. It ain't still going on. But anyway, back to life. Okay, so Dorian, if you witness a fight, what are you gonna do next? Call the police, pull your camera out, break it up, or yell, "World Star!" Star! I ain't doing none of that. Y'all niggas like to fight. I'm going the other way.
Yes, definitely now we'll go the other way. Unless, now, let me put this disclaimer out there now. Unless it's a man beating up on a woman, then yeah, I will intervene. But if it's 2 dudes fighting, yeah, let them have at it. As long as the guns don't come out.
What she do to him?
Huh? What'd you say?
What did she do to him? You gonna help a man get off a woman? And I know I'm gonna probably get some backlash on this, but what she do to him?
And I get that. I understand that. Yes, you can have women push the buttons and go to that extent. But I still am of that ilk to where even if the woman pushes all the buttons, hits all the triggers, throws all the red flags at you, you still do not put your hands on her. You may shake her, but you don't physically ball your fist up and hit her.
We'll put her in a headlock in her sleep. So, next question. That was premeditated. That was triggered from something else inside. What is a scrub, Dorian? A cleaning device, an outfit worn by doctors, a beauty product, or a guy that gets no love from me?
If we're playing the black card, it's a guy that gets no love. But the other ones are valid options as well.
Yes. Who's your favorite Jackson?
They need to add the pigeon question. I hope there was a card that asked what a pigeon was.
A pigeon? Like, pigeon? Oh, you talking about a chicken head?
Chicken head or a pigeon. You don't remember when, well, then again, you had to watch BET. But I remember when BET did the super mix, because of course, Scrubs was out, and then dudes from New York came out with pigeons. They don't want no pigeons. And BET decided to since both of those videos was out around the same time, they put a super mix of mixing scrub and pigeons.
I'll have to go to the archives.
You can probably YouTube it now and see it.
Wow. I just said this not too long ago. Stop running in and out of this house before you hurt yourself, let a fly in, break my screen door, I let my good air out.
That's a good air out.
I was like, goddamn no.
Let the good air out. You gonna run my AC up high? You gonna pay my power bill?
Okay, for all you Southern Baptist folks. How long does a Baptist church service last on a Sunday? 2 hours, 4 hours, all day, or when the pastor said.
Depending on the church, all day when the pastor's done. Oh boy, yeah, because that was the one thing I could not stand as a kid. We would get to church. Church started at 10. Sometimes we may show up 10. Maybe we may show up right at 10, or we may show up at 10:15. But we didn't get out of there till like 1:30, close to 2 o'clock some Sundays. And I'm like, wow, we here for so long. Oh. And don't let your parent be a part of an usher board or deaconess board or deacon board or be in a choir. They decide to have a afternoon special. I hate Mama Lydia. If you somehow are listening to this podcast, I'm sorry, but I hated being at church, especially when she had to sing in the afternoon, because it was just like, okay, we just spent 3 hours in this building. Now I got to spend another 2 hours.
Sound like you didn't have a good.
We go out to get something. We go out to Wendy's or whatever's close to the church. We get something to eat there, and then I turn right back around and go back in the worship service for another 2 hours. And sometimes it'd be evening before we got home. I'm like, I done had Battletoads on pause. I'm trying to beat the next level.
No.
Nintendo been running all day. I'm trying to get back to the game and stuck in church. Or I done missed the football game because everyone wanted to gather up in Sunday afternoon and play football in the schoolyard. And it was just like, oh, I missed out on those moments because of church.
No.
Not saying there was nothing wrong with worshiping the Lord, but as a kid, that wasn't your concern.
Definitely not. No. No, I used the word no when I didn't want to go. No, not today.
Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't have that luxury. It was rare unless I felt sick or for some reason I just wasn't getting up. My mother had to get to church, which was few and far between. Where she didn't get me up, yeah, it was a rare occasion where I could just easily say no. Growing up,
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't until I was a teenager and I was able to take the bus back home by myself.
All right, Mama Lydia. All right, next question. What's the one thing that your grandma always have in her purse? Depending on who the grandma is.
Mm-hmm.
Up. Gum, tissue, candy or mint, or a pistol. Now, if you were my grandmother, 2 of these things is correct. It would always be mint candy in her purse or her gun. And this is back in the day, because I'm slightly younger than you.
Yeah, I can't remember either of my grandmothers having a weapon, but yeah, they always had some kind of candy, some kind of gum, or gum and tissue.
She might have had that shit in there too.
Might have, but like I said, I never seen it. Oh,
No, I'm talking about my grandma. She might have had this shit too, but that lady's a gangster. I showed you pictures of her. I can show you more. But they traveled a lot. And before she lost her sight, she used to be gone. Like, gone. Like, she'll drive to 3-4 counties away and you won't see her until later. Or it's like 9 of them driving to Detroit to go see other family members. And, you know, back in the 60s, 70s, Detroit was where it was at with black folks.
Yeah.
The straight razors. I ain't talking bad about y'all, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, old folks, we winding it down. What time did you have to be home when you were a kid? 8 o'clock, when it got dark, when the street lights came on, or midnight?
Shit, if you ain't have your ass in the house before those street lights came on, yeah, it was a problem.
Street lights was definitely a deadline, but my daddy had this killer ass whistle that we could hear him literally about 5 blocks away. And if you heard him and he had the whistle, it was him and the lady across the street. And if we heard that whistle from either one of them, the whole block knew to come home because we lived in the middle of the block, right? Because we live on a dead end.
Right.
So if they already signaling it for us to come in, that means we not ready. It's too late already.
Yeah.
If you hear that whistle again, that whole street gonna be empty tomorrow because ain't nobody. So we already knew y'all better start running. Or you better get on your bike and pedal as fast as you can, like that runaway bike in what is it? How high?
Yep.
You better get your ass on. Baby, we stayed close. We stayed real close. So yeah, we're gonna say street lights.
Yep, definitely street lights.
All right, one for the road. What's most likely to be found in a purple Crown Royal bag?
Depends on who you're talking to.
A, cigarettes. B, weed. C, candy. D, loose change. Without intimidating myself, I know that my daddy gave my son several Crown Royal bags, and he filled that bitch up full of pennies. So
I'm going to say, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be loose change found around somewhere, or for some people, it's going to be weed. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be changing now. And
I know what I'm going to do for Halloween.
It's going to be that uncle or auntie or grandparent. Go ahead and get that Crown Royal bag and get the change out of there.
Yeah, you have some money for the ice cream truck. Get some money out of that damn Crown Royal bag on the side of my tail. I know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I'm gonna get kids. Don't they have the little miniature Crown Royal bags?
I think so.
Put that candy in that. I ain't gonna do that.
You're gonna have either several parents coming up, or they're just gonna see that and not even want to come to your house anymore.
They ain't gonna know where they get it from. You know, these kids that be snatching candy and gone. They ain't gonna have my address on.
You're right. We can't go to that house. That's the Crown Royal bag house. We don't know what we're gonna get in that bag.
Better than be in the banana and oranges house. Yeah. Don't give me no goddamn banana. I appreciate the potassium, lady, but where is the candy? Bananas and oranges. My adopted grandma did that shit one year.
They want you to be healthy.
The next year she did candy apples.
They wanted you to be healthy because they didn't want you to rot your teeth out.
Whatever. Whatever. That is not where it's at, people. I mean, you can give me, if you a dentist or something, yeah, give me the little toothbrush and toothpaste or whatever.
Mm.
But don't hand me no banana and oranges. No, because you're going to wake up in the morning, your TP and your eggs going to be on the house. Literally on the house. So, yeah.
Yeah, I never got into that as a teenager.
Rolling trees.
Well, you got to remember, majority of my childhood life was spent in Brooklyn. So yeah, we didn't. There were kids throwing eggs, but yeah, I was usually the one getting egged.
Poor Tink.
Yeah, so Halloween, it was usually okay. I went to school. I made my way home. As soon as I got on my block, I got up in my apartment, and I usually didn't come back out to the next day.
What the hell did you do to get egg?
Huh?
What did you do to these folks to make them egg you?
I didn't do anything. I was the nerdy kid. So I was the one easily to be picked on. I didn't start really standing up for myself in the street until my 8th grade year.
Yeah. Okay, that's understandable. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, that was when I had my the most fights I ever had, period, was during my 8th grade to freshman year.
You got one little fight and your mom got scared.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't move until there. This was way after. This was after the fights, and I just was like, okay, you know what? I done had a little bit of street life, and I got a little street sense, and yeah, I started doing things I wasn't supposed to do. Not too bad, but yeah.
I hear you, baby gangster.
No, far from a gangster.
Well. Well, Dorian, after playing this game, by the way, this game is called Cards for All. This is the original first edition, and I think they have one more that has been updated since then. I have several different card games, and Dorian and I play from time to time on certain things. Especially when I'm getting sleepy. I like to play card games. I fell asleep during the last one, or the time before last. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
But it's a really good game. Cards for All. Not Cards Against Humanity, but Black Card Revolt. And it's really good. It's fun. If y'all enjoyed it, let us know. Like I said, I got plenty more. Like That's It, or That's Right, or some stupid name of the game. That one, nobody understands the rules to that one. But it was fun. But I will have to say that your black card will not get revoked. You got another 5 years on it, sir. You've been renewed.
Oh, I already know this.
Oh, you do?
Yes, but I appreciate it. Like I said from the beginning, I think I'm a little bit more black than you is.
Lies.
But nah, it's all good. Yeah.
Blacker than me.
This was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thoroughly. Ooh, I did my job. Y'all hear that lady? He getting kinky with me? Oh, I can't roll my R. There she go. I ain't rap too tight.
Yes, we know. But yes, for our first time listeners, we hope you have fun with us. And again, share your answers with us in the comments. Hit us up on all the social media platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We're on Twitter.
Snapchat.
We're on TikTok, Snapchat. You can hit us up on YouTube. Or if you don't want all of that and you just want to have that closer connection with us, you can always hit us up at convosinthepark.com and email us at parkbench@convosinthepark.com.
Yes. Definitely go to the website and sign up for the newsletters where you get alerts when we have uploaded. We're gonna surprise them with a live because I'm sick of y'all. I don't know if y'all think I got like 7 heads or wart at the end of my nose or 5 eyeballs or what. Yes, my sexy voice matches my sexy face. But, all the stupid shit that I say comes out of this beautiful face.
But for anyone that would like a sneak preview of how a live would probably go with just us two, during our hiatus, we were guests on the Cave podcast along with Big Easy and Birthmark.
You weren't there. You were the runs.
Birthmark wasn't there. You're right, but we did help out Big Easy to cover for Birthmark.
And I can't spread rumors. He did not have the runs, y'all. Damn.
Yes, he did not have the runs.
I tried to spread the rumors, but Easy won't let me.
Yeah, but Big Easy's the homie, so we had to support. But yeah, you can look it up. Search it up on YouTube, the Cave Podcast, and yeah, you can catch us. I forget what episode, but yeah, you'll see we're the special guest on there. So just search them up on YouTube and get a taste of how a live would probably be.
I don't know now. I know how to behave when I'm not at home, so yeah, that might be a little bit of a taste.
Yeah.
My afro was tamed very well. So I ain't rap too tight. I'm sorry, y'all.
But that's what makes us unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do a live on well, is it a live on Snapchat? No, it'll be on a story.
Yeah, it'll just be a story. Yeah, we're gonna work out the particulars. We'll figure out whether we're gonna go live on Instagram or we may just do Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. Or if I could find a way to do all three, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, may do that way.
Had a platform that will give you all three. It was called Periscope.
Here we go. I should have known that was coming.
I love Periscope. Periscope would let you know everything. And they killed Periscope that was proudly made in America by immigrants. And I miss Periscope. I don't care what y'all say.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. And then, of course, we will let everyone know way ahead of time so people can get prepared to join us on the live and have a good live conversation with us.
And bring your wine. Don't come empty-handed. I like a Riesling, so get one for me too.
Yeah. And with that being said, ladies and gents, have you had that convo yet? Why not?
Oh, wait.
I don't think it worked.
Oh.
If you were trying to play a soundbite, it didn't work.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
All right, good night. Bye.
We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.